Do I have to read everything on here, or is it okay if I like ad-lib in the moment?
You can ad-lib. Yeah, no, that's cool. So I'll go get her.
Oh my God. Who would have thought this is how today would have went? Because I've been wanting to say this for a while. Oh, here we go. Hi.
So what's up?
Da Vinci couldn't paint you in this light. I think you're a masterpiece.
All right, so the question I'm asking people today is there anyone in your life currently or in the past that you've been secretly in love with?
Yeah. Ooh. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. In the past.
My wife passed away 2021. Since she left, it was hard. It's been hard for me. It's been very hard for me.
Yeah, not currently, but yeah.
Current as of February, meaning I'm getting over it now.
Yeah, I mean, they might know, but I haven't told them. It's a friend.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a friend. I'm just scared. Like, I'm terrified, and I'm just scared to tell them.
It depends on the definition of in love, because there's like infatuation, there's crush, definitely have two of those, but I don't know if I would say in love.
With this dynamic, it's like we both, like I'm bisexual, she's a lesbian. And so it also was in that weird, like, queer, platonic, hetero, like I don't know if this is like, for me anyway, it was like, sometimes it seems like, is this more, like we went to the Met together, right? And then we ended the night with her, I was like, I need romance in my life. And she was like, we just went on a date, like what are you talking about? So then it's like, you know what I mean? Like there's like blurred lines sometimes.
I've been in kind of monogamish partnership for 8 years, which transitioned in September, which means we broke up.
Are you still in love with her?
Yeah. For me, it's like, of course, I still love her. You know, I don't understand. I guess my body, my heart doesn't understand how I both love her and we're also growing apart at the same time. Because it doesn't feel simple. It doesn't feel clear. It doesn't feel like the ways that I've been kind of conditioned to understand breakups, you know?
I mean, I've been wanting to tell him for like a while. It's easier to like tell someone how you feel, just to like see how it's gonna work out, because you never know.
This was a friendship that I thought was gonna last for a while, you know? I feel like I could have lived with like my feelings internally and just like accept them being a friend to me, but I don't know, it's kind of been burning a hole inside of me recently.
So the next step here is, would you be willing to take your time and write them a love letter?
Absolutely not.
I think the best I could do is maybe like love letter to future love.
It's like above board now, so there's nothing secret currently. Like I would never write a love letter to that person now.
Sure.
How long is it gonna take me before I cry? I think it's really okay. Yeah, maybe I don't want to do that.
Okay, that's completely fine.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's two types of tears. There's like the tears that maybe that you're not ready for, and then there's the tears where you feel like you're ready to like let something go.
These are the tears that just like feel like they're always kind of here. And so this is every day.
Every day.
Yeah. It just needs to move through. I don't practice like pushing away, you know. So it's just very like, oh, it's here. This is expressed, and then it can move through.
It's good that you're doing that.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I've been avoiding journaling it for like a long time. So I think this was a nice way to like confront it. Cause you know the thing, it's like once you acknowledge it, it becomes real. But then like when you don't, it's like, oh yeah, I made it up. I've just been hallucinating.
Honestly, I feel a little better. It's definitely like, I feel like a little kind of balanced, I guess.
Feels good to like get it out because I like don't even like tell my friends really how I feel. So it feels good to get it out, but.
All right, so now I have an envelope here, and I was wondering if you'd be down to send it to them.
Hell no, no.
Absolutely not.
I might say no.
In that case, would you be down to leave your love letter for another stranger to read and read another stranger's love letter?
I wouldn't mind a stranger reading this, yeah.
Another person can read it, just not me.
Wow, I can read somebody else's love letter? I would love to, yeah, as long as it's very clear that I didn't write them.
You want me to read it out loud? Okay. I'm already in love from the first line. I hear a piano sing when I see your eyes. The violins play when I see you smile. My heartbeat becomes a bass when you pull me in your embrace. You may not find that song, but I've loved you for so long. Until the stars hide the moon, I won't say a thing for the sake of you. In the few years I have known you, my blood's become a brighter hue. You paint my face with blossoms, the ink of your name at the bottom. You may not find that work of art, but you have the core of my heart. Until gravity divorces the ground, I won't say a thing to keep us bound. I need no mask on with you. I come out of my shell anew. Thunders of applause fill my chest when you make me feel my best. You may not see that show, but I adore you more than you know. Until the world turns on its head, I won't say a thing to just stay your friend. I just said many things I can't take back, but honestly, I trade nothing for that. Either way, I'll spend the rest of my life loving you for all you are inside. I won't say a thing to just stay your friend. I felt myself tearing up. I'm not gonna lie, because I think when I think about my situation, I think about that a little bit. I don't regret what I said or what I did, but what if I just shut the up? Like, what if I just didn't say anything? This is nuts. I just said many things I can't take back. And then the opening, I hear a piano sing when I see your eyes. We connected on music, like that was like our first thing, so. This hit me for sure. Someone who wrote this.
So that was an online submission.
This was a really great experience.
Do I just go? Okay. Dear Y, I read somewhere that the transition from one season to another can be hard for people processing loss. I think that's why I found spring so hard, because the air was getting warmer, but the wind still carried a note or two of ice like you, echoing of your visit in November. It's summer now, and the heat in London blows into every corner of every room, trying to smother all traces and stomp you out. I love you in a hollowed out carcass shell sort of way now. I used to love you full. I used to love in vast and solid expanses, but full of room to breathe. I love you now like a raw and aching thing, and I'm not sure I want it, all this love I have for you. Take care. A.
I think I'm ready. Do I have to read everything on here, or is it okay if I like ad lib in the moment?
You can ad lib. Yeah, no, that's cool. I think that's it. So I'll go get her.
Oh my God. Who would have thought this is how today would have went? Because I've been wanting to say this for a while. This is crazy that this is how it's gonna happen, huh? Oh, here we go. Hi.
So what's up?
So
Yeah, so.
the whole reason for this that she like set up was so that I could read something to you.
You wrote something for me?
Yeah. Dear Amy, ever since our date at the Met, when we had that restaurant to ourselves, I've been dying to openly tell you that I love you.
I love you too.
I love your mindset, your swag.
Thank you.
Your beauty. I love the way we just compliment each other in everything. I never thought I would meet someone like you. Like, I didn't think that that was possible, and I'm very excited for what we have waiting for us in the future.
Me too. Our first date, it was just like magical. So we went to the Met, we walked around, I showed him all my favorite paintings. I just never felt like someone had listened to me so enthusiastically before. And we went to this small hole-in-the-wall restaurant type thing.
And I swear to you, the lady that was serving us had sat down and she started playing music that I feel like was curated for us.
For us.
It was magical. And she knew every word to every song.
I did.
And she was singing and I just was like, wow, I'm here right now experiencing this moment. Like, it felt like a movie.
Do you think you guys knew then that you loved each other?
I knew. Oh, yeah.
I was resisting a little bit. I've had some bad relationships in the past, but like, he is the only person I've ever dated that has been so open and like in touch with his emotions about how he feels about me and like openly pursued me.
Why lie?
Why lie?
Yeah, I don't.
Why hold back? That's what he said to me. Why hold back?
Yeah, why lie? Why hold back? She makes me feel like I don't have to hide anymore. I've lived a life where I've had to hide a lot of parts of myself around different people, and she's the first person that I've met where I can be open about everything about myself.
You're my little baby.
Oh my God, that nickname.
I call him my little magpie. He's so interested in shiny things.
Yeah.
This is a movie too that this happened.
Oh,
This
it
is
keeps
insane.
happening.
You know, Strand, I'm glad you came here. I'm glad you came here, you know, because, you know, you opened my eyes to me, because so much memory in my life, I met my wife September of 2001, a week before the World Trade Center. We was co-workers, became friends, became best of friends, and, you know, from there we became, you know, lovers, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend. We took our time, you know, we took our time with each other. We didn't rush, you know. She was a very special woman. She saved my life twice, and she ain't had to do it. I told her, why? Because I love you. I can't leave like this. I cried because once I saw that I cried. I didn't really have that much love like that with any female in my life, but her. Once I saw that, I started to, you know, do the same thing. She taught me how to love because I didn't know how to love. Period. That's why I miss her so much, because she taught me everything about love, respect, care, be kind to people. She had heart problems, but it didn't stop me from being with her. She been that bad, but it took a long time for her to tell me. Her biggest fear was that I might walk away But I didn't walk away. No, I didn't walk away because she didn't do it for me. And I figured, well, I never get married. And guess what? About a year later, me and her got married. In order to be accepted in the family, you got to accept the kids. When she said she have kids, I said, sure, no problem. If you don't show love to the child, then what make you think you're gonna go to a family and they're gonna show love to you? 2005, we had a child, but he didn't make it. My son didn't make it. We had to bury him, and the most part that hurts the most is to come to the cemetery, and I just cried because this was my first child in my life. I think that's the worst day in my life that happened to me since I've been with her. A lot of grandkids got involved in our life. And our biggest strength was our grandkids. That was our biggest strength, was our grandkids. I'm gonna make this story short. My wife been sick. That's when things got bad and my wife passed away 2021 in the hospital. One thing I learned is I tell people, you tell your loved ones, your mom, your dad, whoever, tell them you love them. You tell them each and every day, because tomorrow ain't no promise for nobody. It ain't. When I went to the hospital, my wife was pronounced dead. And I never got a chance to say I love her. It's hard, it's very hard when you alone by yourself. It's hard. And no one can relate to that. People don't know what it's like to a person that lost someone that's close, that we've been together for almost 20 years. And that's the longest relationship that I ever had with one person. I will never forget what she always told me, love my grandkids, love my kids. Continue doing the things you were doing because they love you and accept you. I cannot forget what they did for me, so I'm gonna share what they did. I'm gonna always continue to do the things that I'll be doing. Okay, I'm reading that to you now? Loud? Okay. Dear grandkids, I miss y'all so much, and I mean so much. There's a lot of love, caring, and understanding. Since y'all lost your grandmother, I promise to take care of each and every one of y'all. Because I love each and every one of y'all, y'all like my kids in my life. I am so glad that I have not been forgotten. The love will always be there no matter what we go through. I will always love y'all forever and ever. God bless and be safe. You made my day too. You got me start talking. I feel stress-free, you know, stress-free. Like, it's like when you talk to good people, you feel comfortable. I mean, you came by surprise, like God sent an angel to me, and I said, whoa. I said, wait, what? So I said, okay. So what I learned from you is, I open up, and I feel better.
Thank you so much. This was all so beautiful. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I give you an envelope so that you could send it to them.
Sure, okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. I'll definitely send it to them. Wow, I would never throw it there. Okay.
What was your name again? Sorry, hi.
Oh, my name is,
Is
your name again?
Thoraya.
Thoraya, okay.
Yeah, nice to meet you again.
You might see me again.
Hi everyone, I haven't done one of these in a while, but I just want to let you know that I'm starting a new project. It's called Love from New York City. You can follow the Instagram, it's just Love from New York City, all spelled out. Basically, it's a project where you send me an actual love letter, like written out, and I share those love letters in some way. So please send me your love letter to the following address. The address is 1872 Lexington Avenue, number 143, New York, 10035. You can send me a love letter from anywhere around the world. The main theme is that this is a love letter to someone you've never confessed your love to, but obviously it doesn't have to be just that. Anything else works as well, as long as it's a love letter of some sort. And other than that, have I ever told you guys that I love you? Thank you guys for everything. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.